All right, time to make this hot sauce. As you can see, the 2 jars are done. This one came out perfect. This one here got a little funk on the top, so I'm not going to use that brine. Step 1 is to strain and save the juice of the brine in there, and you're going to use it when you blend this. Okay, so I've strained out my brine, and I'm going to blend this up. What I'm going to do is put equal parts white wine vinegar and brine in here. I'm going to start with a half a cup of each and probably add another half a cup until I get a thickness that I like. Yeah, there was a half a cup of vinegar and brine each. That looks pretty good. I'm going to put that in my pot, mix that up as well, and then start cooking it. All right, here we go. Blended up really nice. I really like the color that came out there. I gave it a taste and it tastes pretty good. This is the point where you're going to bring it to a very low boil and cook it for 20 minutes to stop the fermentation. That way, if you put it in a jar, the jar won't explode. And you can also save the brine and some white wine vinegar, and you can add more of that to it if you'd like to thin it down more than it already is. Usually thickens up a little bit while it cooks. And once this is cooked up for 20 minutes, you just cool it and jar it. All right, just started to a boil, so I set my timer for 20 minutes. Gonna have to stir this constantly during this time and make sure it's a low boil. You don't want to get rid of all that. And you can see that I've strained out some of the pulp with this spoon here. Not sure what to do with this. I bet this is fire right here. All right, we have 50 seconds left. Nice slow boil like that. Been stirring the whole time. I've strained out quite a bit of the pulp, so I've got it to just the way I like it. I'm draining all the juice out of that back in there. Now it's time to let this cool and then jar it up. And there we have it. Put these in any type of jars you like. I like jars like this with corks are really nice, but this is just an old salad dressing jar, or a little jar like that will work fine. These came out pretty spicy. Enjoy.